sleepy, nighty, snoozy snooze.
Hello? Hello. For a second there, I thought they were gone. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday, folks. You're very welcome aboard. Today, we have a quick flight taking out the Kodiak from Simworks Studios. Haven't flown this in 24, at least properly. So we're going to go for an out flight here in the Idaho backcountry. Yes. We're departing here out of a great airport. It's called Murphy. 1 Uniform 3. And we're going to head up across and around and up and across again. It's going to be lovely. So the Kodiak 100, a fantastic machine, originally built by, well, it was DAR, right? DAHR, wasn't it? It's a 2020 aircraft, but it is working in 24, so we'll see how it behaves. We could break it, it'll be grand. They did our first ever farming thing yesterday. Yes, I jumped onto I was there last night. Muse fan has to watch The Lord of the Rings, and we had a productive evening. Yep, I did some grass cutting. I did some tree cutting. That was hilarious. There's a Skoda in it, pair of Crocs, right? I did all sorts of stuff. I did all sorts of stuff. It was brilliant, and it was a great bit of fun actually. The owl farm sim. Right, not for the timid ears now at all, mother of God, no. But it was a lot of fun, so that's what we did last night, which is a rarity that I had to be around on a Saturday, you know, which I don't usually be. Look at the head in it. So we have our plan out for next week. I was busy doing that today, so I said, right, time for a quick flight. So here we are, friends, here we are. So multiplayer is on. 1 Uniform 3 is our starting point, and we'll just see how it goes, right? Live weather, live time was sort of, but I just dragged it on an hour or two. We'll go through all the settings here now in a moment. But I hope you're having a great weekend, right? We didn't do a stream last week, so the missus was like, you may do a stream, you didn't stream last week, and I was like, that's a very good idea, right? Doing a quick jaunt from Houston to Dallas. Oh, nice, Gibbo. Are you using Say Intentions? Sweet. Have fun, buddy, have fun. But anyway, who's here? Look, Chalk's a very good afternoon. Mrs. TPHI, upside down. She was subject to many strange phrases yesterday evening for sure, but I hope you're well, Mrs. Norse Viking is here, good to see you. Stu Snape, good morning. No, good afternoon. I enjoyed farming last night, I did. You finished up at 3:30? Shit, then you did a long haul. Mother of moly. Jefferson 2001, the man, the myth, the legend, has rambled in with news from afar. He says, howdy y'all, happy Sunday. Good to see you, Jefferson. Hope you're well, mate. Soaring AJ, thank you very much indeed for 155 streams. What a legend. Commander Balosh is here with 100 streams. Thank you very much indeed. Malky is here, good afternoon. On your way into Memphis, 737-8. Nice. Toto2495 is here saying happy Sunday. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Blinky is here. Good afternoon. Liptorius, welcome in. Retriever Neil, happy Sunday afternoon from a cold and wet Kent. It was sunny here a while ago. The temperature's gone mad, lads. It's plus 8 degrees at the moment. And like it's to go down to like -1 during the week. The weather's shagged, right? Totally shagged. But anyway, we'll see how we get on. Let me see here. Filthy, good day to you. Creo, a very good afternoon to all in County Mayo. Cracker is here. Mr. TPHI. He says, hello everyone. So last night the missus was shot down by Brett Plays. I then had to rush in to give her mouth to mouth. What a romantic move. What do you mean shot down? What were you playing or flying? Macvision, a very good afternoon. Uniform Goose, good day, Goose. It's Farming Murphy. There was some old crack, you know, and then they turned me Skoda upside down. Right, great bunch of lads. Cracker, thank you for 75 in a row. Cheers, buddy. Wicked Lumberjacks is here. Very happy Sunday. Who else come in the door now? Creo, 50 in a row, man. Thank you very, very much indeed. Janie. Jesus, there's timing. London Controller in with a raid. Welcome in, lads. Hope you had a great stream. We'll be catching you later on. In actual fact, we'll probably raid back to you by the time we're finished, because you're doing your lending. We're here, lads, flying a general aviation aircraft. Boring. Yep, no, right. It's the Kodiak 100, and we're here in Idaho. And, well, GA Aviation is our thing, you see. We fly the smaller planes.
To introduce
myself. Not because they're easier to fly, but in fact they're harder to fly. Yes. And you know, they may be smaller, but they pack a punch at low altitude. You have to look out for things like, you know, trees and grass. Unlike, you know, the airliners. But you're very welcome in, lads. Great to see everybody. Who else come in the door here? The Kodiak update should be out soon. It should. We hope so. It's like Murph knew, I need a break, says Gaseous. You need a break. You take a break. Right. Captain Cocktail, hello from Las Vegas. A very warm welcome from Tipperary. Heisenberg is in the house. Good to see you, buddy. 10 years is here. Let me see. The Joker Laughing Gas. Welcome aboard, man. Muse fan, good to see you, Muse. We were playing Farm Sim last night and the crack was absolutely brilliant, right? He's basically trying to say I'm a talentless twat. I'm not saying that at all. That's far from it. You're able to fly an airliner and do ATC controlling, right? The real secret is now, you know, you could break the computer. I've tried it twice. Fire up an owl X-plane flight in the middle of your long haul, you know, with some general aviation. It's a challenge. And do ATC whilst listening to music and dancing and interacting at the same time. I mean, if there's one man that could do it, right? Brilliant. Where's this now? We're over here. Jesus. Muse, yeah, it's good to see you, man. I went to bed not long after Stu. The lumberjack was grey crack. Yeah, we were cutting down trees. Brilliant, you know. And they've Crocs. Fantastic. One Foxy Bingo Gav is here. Good to see you, man. Starry, welcome in. Who else, man? Jesus, then a huge raid. Lads, you're all very welcome in. Yorkshire Aviation is there. Starry is there. D. White, good to see you. I was scarlet for the lot of yous playing that last night. No shame. Ara Gibbo, listen, I'm telling you, you're going to find Farming Sim and you're going to say to yourself, where has this been all my life? You know, I was completely lost. I was like, what does this do? All right, what do we do? I spent like 45 minutes friggin' with a tractor bucket thing. Hello there. Lifting silage. Very realistic, you know. Oh, Skelly, good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. And then Jamie's here for 34 months. Bosh. Thank you very, very much indeed, Jamie. You're a legend, mate. Thank you very much indeed. Filthy, yes, welcome into the Raiders. Idle Cutoff is here. Cambridge calling. Hello from Tipperary. You're looking well. Digital Mark just got the coffee on. Nice. Energizer's in the house. He said if anyone saw a helicopter skyrocket up into orbit over the UK, don't mind that I broke things. Were you on VATSIM doing that? I did a VATSIM flight yesterday in an Alouette over Dublin. Larry was controlling in Dublin Airport. It was class. Absolutely class. Let me see. Speedboat 464. Good to see you, buddy. Mr. TPHI says, all while being inverted. All whilst being inverted, right? Dad Game Time is here. Good to see you, buddy. Who's this now? Jimmy Boy, welcome in. You weren't on VATSIM. Why you weren't on VATSIM? Muse, thank you for 40 in a row. Gar Gaming, hello to County Galway. You're very welcome in. How are you from Tipperary? Only over the road. Jody Dock is here. Good to see you. Hukalea, happy Sunday. Dave Cleary, a legend, Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Now let me see. Lee is here. The Kodiak got updated. Not yet. Although it's not too far off. They said like a matter of weeks. So we'll see what happens, right? Jerry Keaveney, good to see you, Jerry. Hope you're well. Epic Nobody is here. Good to see you, man. Good afternoon from the Isle of Man. Well, welcome in, buddy. Hello from Tipperary. Crazy fellas here. We're on early today. We are. Come here, I'll jump over, show you the crack. Look. So the Kodiak, you might say... Jesus, that's very tight. You might say it's very like an old Grand Caravan, which it is. It's like a smaller version of the Grand Caravan. With a little bit more kind of, you know, a little bit more modernized, right? I found an airport in the world near Idaho and it's called Murphy. Brilliant. Murphy. 1 uniform, 3. We're all welcome. It's very small, right? There's not much to do here, in fact. There's not even a friggin' terminal. There's grass and a runway, you know, and it's near a road. But that's all we need, lads. You know what I'm saying? That's all we need. So, Wolfie, good to see you, buddy, and thank you for the follow. Anyone else from the Isle of Man? It's kind of one of those places, you know, out there, isn't it? The Isle of Man. Where is it? Ronald's Way. Am I thinking right? Is that where it is? Ronald's Way. But anyway, right. Our plan of attack. Let's press some buttons here so it kind of half looks like we know what we're doing. So this is what we're doing. It's about an hour and a half, give or take, right? So it should be good old timing for. What does Jamie say? Is he getting a shepherd's pie? We're going to be off the old chocks here at Murphy. Some say it's the finest airport in the world. We're going to track north and staying outside of Boise. We're going to track north to Emmett Municipal. All right. From Emmett, then we're going to follow over the Payette River because it looks like very interesting, challenging terrain. See the river here? We're going to be kind of, you know, Horseshoe Bend, brilliant. Up by Horseshoe Bend, and we're going to follow this all the way up this direction here, and we're going to do a touch and go at Cascade Airport, Uniform 70, right? Sean Game, thank you for 17 months. Cheers, buddy. What, the man is a legend. Then it's over the lake. We're going to call it the Cascade Reservoir, and we're going to do a stop at McCall Municipal. That is a beautiful part of the world. Aircraft size, I mean, we must actually read the charts and see how big the runway is there. Well, how big is the runway? Elevation's pretty good. Longest runway 60. Well, you probably would get a 7.3 in there. But anyway, from McCall then we're going to track north-ish, and we're going to head over this neck of the woods. All these mountain ranges here. See this? There's another river we can follow. I have 4. I fly rivers, or I follow rivers. And we're going to come in by Yellow Pine, down past Johnson Creek, and it's going to be over landmark US Forestry Services. We'll be flying over that, and then we have a full stop at a place called Sulphur Creek, which is near the Frank Church River of No Return Wilderness. Now, that's where we're off to, right? And we'll make our offerings there. So that's the plan of attack, right? Now, the flight plan doesn't have any of the lat long indications, so we'll just kind of, wing it, right? We'll wing it. So here's a Kodiak, the beautiful, beautiful Kodiak. And as I said, like, it's a 2020 aircraft, but like SWS did such a fine job at this machine. It's a cool aircraft. It's a Pratt & Whitney PT6A engine. So if you're familiar with the likes of, say, the Grand Caravan, a TBM 850, TBM 930 even, they're all similar engine, right? They're all the same engine, right? And the layout of the aircraft, well, we do have Tundra tires. This thing is designed for short takeoff and landing, so it has great stall capability. You actually see a lot of these now, not only kind of in the private realm, but a lot of law enforcement are using these aircraft now, especially for surveillance, because they can just stay in the air for friggin' ages, do you know? So this is the machine we're going to take out today. So there is a weather radar pod over on our right wing. Doesn't do anything, mind you, but it's there, right? So that's a hope. We'd love to see like a native weather radar with all the bells and whistles, right? And well, what else do we have? There's a cargo pod underneath. Now we've options. The aircraft comes with many variants. The one we're using is a passenger variant, where we just have seats in the back and a cargo pod. But you can get rid of the cargo pod, you can get rid of the passenger seats. Yeah, it's quite customizable. You can even change the wheels on this as well, right? Not to mention the livery. You know, so here is our beautiful PT6 just located in behind that spinner. So there's great performance in this machine. Now the characteristics of this on takeoff, it does require a lot of rudder trim to counteract the power. It's very, very powerful. Wouldn't say it's high performance, but it wouldn't be far off it, right? So that's our little plan. Doesn't it look very nice? I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. So, well, that's what we're going to be flying, right? So we better close in the old door here. And lock it. Excellent. So here's our seating position. So powered by the Garmin G1000s, we do have an autopilot. There's a person here beside us, and, well, what are your take on that? Do you mind having a pilot beside you, co-pilot, or does it terrify you? No, hang on. Jesus, now. Yeah, we can't disappear them. That's an issue. They're just going to be like... Oh, wait. Is there like a button for this guy? Can anyone remember? There used to be a button for this. Let's not go pressing buttons. But anyway, let's go with our fuel. We'll go 80% in both tanks. All right. In there now. Lovely. And we're going to load up the aircraft. All right. Will we be hand flying? A fair bit of it, yeah. A fair bit. I've gotten 5 new Microsoft Flight Sim planes in the last 5 days, says Oliver. 5 of them. Jesus, man. Do you get time to fly them? That's the thing. That's another very valid question, right? Are you more inclined just to buy whatever's new? You fly it for a little bit, and then you buy the next new thing. Then you realise you have all these add-ons gathering dust in your virtual hangar. Does that happen to me or you? Or does it only happen to me? You know? You hate having the pilot beside you. Yeah, man. It's like, ugh. It's like, it's supposed to add immersion, but like, give us the option to remove them. I thought there was a button here to disappear them. Oh, Jesus. If we had, if Alex was here, he'd tell us, but I forget how to get rid of them. You know, you do that. Yeah. You can turn it off. Yeah, no, I don't know how, because this is a 2020 model. So usually you go through the weight and balance, or sometimes they have a click spot right beside you. I thought there was something on the fuses here we could have done. But anyway, look, not to worry. We'll open up this window and let's have a quick look. So prop lever and condition lever are all good. Prop goes to full. Jump up on top here. We're going to open up our fuel tanks left and right. Don't need any lights here for the moment. And what else are we going to check here? We're going to make sure that our fuel shutoff valve is in. Remove the yoke here for a minute. Extinguishers are, well... Oh, hang on. Ah, brilliant! I knew there's... Look! You hit the extinguisher and it literally extinguishes the person. Rob MCR, good man yourself, you absolute genius. So here's our seating configuration. It's not bad looking. Comfortable looking machine, this. Do you ever watch Steve-O One Knievo? He used to fly this every now and again. So pretty cool. So, right, what are we going to do here? We're going to make sure that the flap handle is in the up position, which it is. Landing gear is fixed. Master power. Alright. Avionics bus, auxiliary bus, thickening all come on. Starter, leave it off for the minute. Generator, alternator, turn them on when we need them. Auxiliary booster pump, leave it off for the moment. Inertial separator open. Beacon and nav light can come on. Internal lights, we'll go ahead and turn these guys on. Hobbs meter, that's all looking grand. Oxygen systems, quick test. We're looking good. We have internal... let me see here. We want to turn down the L temperature there. Set about 17 degrees. We can't. 19 degrees is all we can do. Jesus. We can turn those fans on. Absolutely bananas. Look. Can we turn off auto? Oh, that's nice. We got some sounds for those. Nice. Okay, let's not kill the battery. So we want to start this machine. Pratt & Whitney PT6, you're going to be careful for two things. One is a hot start, so we're going to be watching our internal turbine temperature, or ITT. And then our second is called a hung start, where we need to keep an eye on the NG to ensure that there is torque going from our initial start, right? So ignition will go to on. Booster pump, standby. Shut-off valve is closed. Throttle is okay. So there's no one here just yet. I'll turn on multiplayer now in a second. Clear is a prop and we'll go for a start. Are we ready? Ooh, the sounds, lads. Alright, rotation. NG is rising. She's up around 20%. And held. Low idle. Now we monitor ITT for a hot start. NG needs to come up over 50%. Boat rising. ITT peaks at 616, it looked like. NG is over 50%. Lovely hurdling. Close the window. Auxiliary fuel is okay. Ignition system, leave it off. Looking good here, looking good there. Pitot heats can come on. Cabin lights can come on. Strobes, don't need them just yet. We will turn on our air conditioning. Alright. Engine inlet is bypassed. That's your inertial separator. That's what we want, right? Funny Seal, welcome in, buddy. Papa Justify, welcome. Top Gun Glenny, good to see you. Turn gas off, crash. Have some fun. To be grand. Strap 21, good day. Mr. GPHI says, I used to know, or you used to, but now you only buy add-ons that you'll constantly use. Yeah, makes sense, man. Makes sense. I only went and bought the Boris sound pack for the 777 and ended up with the 737. Uh-oh. Oops. Should be grand. Should be grand. Okay, advisory here, nothing. Nice heat effects there coming off the old dash. We're going to make sure that our barrow is set for local, which it is. Shoulder harnesses, go ahead and lock those in. Lights, little bit of light. What else do we have? There is a fuse for a G5. But we'll leave that on, right? What else do you want? Flight director. We'll go ahead now and set some altitude here. We'll probably keep it around 4,000. We will need higher, right? But we'll see how it gets on. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Good to see you, buddy. Most of my recent purchases, I fly constantly now, so I'm probably doing something right. That's good, man. But like, it's hard going, right? Double AC is here over on TikTok. Welcome in, buddy, and thanks for the follow. I'm your voice and say intentions. I'm really sorry about that, you know. Jesus, does your man ever shut up? You know, be grand. Your Black Square Baron Bonanza's the Phoenix. Say Intentions Premium. Yeah, man. Zybok, hello from Denmark, he says. Hello from Tipperary. Good to see you, man. Alright, okay, so we're looking alright here. We will now go with our strobes and taxi lights. We'll exit out and turn on some multiplayer because this is going to look ridiculous. The L model matching does be on fire, doesn't it? Right. There is a bit of a weather sock there, so we'll taxi down the hill to our right-hand side. We're going to come off the brakes. Differential braking is working. They're all grand. Turn her over to the right here. There's some aircraft appearing. Looking good, fellas. Looking good. So we're on the Southeast Asian server. And now that. So there's the Kodiak without the cargo pod. You see that? Although that's a caravan, Murph. Shh, shh. Say nothing. I'll edit that bit out. Should be grand. Right. Easy now. It's a fine looking machine, look. There's a tail dragging A3 something over there. Oh yeah. What was that car in Grand Theft Auto? The Maibatsu monstrosity? Cross Odded Tundra and all that. Flying Trits, good to see you, bud. Just go handy here now, we can fall off. Right, flaps. Notch of flaps for takeoff. Runway 12. Canyonero. Oh, that was The Simpsons, wasn't it? Aviation Tyler, good day. Who's that poor Blinky? You're showing us something that's just odd and terribly upsetting. It's a 737 tail dragger variant. Let me see. Remastered Racer, welcome. Jesus. Welcome in. Right. Let's have a look. Let's hold station. Right, so we're going to be walking, squawking and talking. That looks good. CDI, we'll go course deviation, but we're going to be using our heading controls. Transponder, VF4, 1200 is set. I could do with a bit of wind information over here now, look. There we go. And we could, can we insert something here, no? There's no inset. That's interesting, isn't it? Alright, we don't need it anyway. Right, heading mode, sync with the runway heading. So looking at our charts here, lads, when we take off, we'll fly straight ahead and then we're going to circle around left. Boise is way over here on our left-hand side, which should be relatively easy to spot, right? Are we ready, sports fans? Power coming in. Oh, whoa! Let's just double check our rudder is ruddered. It is. Right, power coming in. Hold the brakes. There's the takeoff power set. Off the brakes. We're rolling. Airspeed alive. The needle is moving. Now you're talking kind of 65, 70 knots here, right? Here's 65. Here's 70. Oopsie daisy. And just like that, we're flying. Watch the old trim. Easy now. Here's 90 knots. Up and about 300 feet. That has to be Mrs. GPHI. It is. Great news with the H-Jet coming out, isn't it? Has any reason been given for model matching being so bad? Whoever programmed the lookup table went on holidays and, you know, they just forgot to do it. Right, flaps in, yaw damper on. We're looking kind of half all right here now, right? Is it Nezity? Welcome in, buddy. Thanks for the follow. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's another teeny tiny little airport over there, look. Privately owned, probably. Core, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Alright. Climb is looking good. There is 4,000. Will we get away with 4,000? We probably will. Autopilot, let's be having you. We're going to go ahead and set altitude. Let's go 4-5 just for the giggles. B-speed this one up. Heading mode, we'll resync our heading. And we'll go heading mode. There she be. Try now left turn here. We'll try for now an epic flyby. You ready? Oh Jesus, then isn't this nice? Can we get under the plane? Yes! Not deadly, isn't it? It's deadly. And remember, it's a 2020 aircraft, but SWS, they have been chipping away at it. They haven't given us the full native version, but they're still chipping away at it. Okay, our inertial separator is open. We're going to go ahead and close it now. Speed and power are good. We're going to bring our torque back just a little bit as we kind of just circle around here. The new versions are coming with all new, brand new sounds as well. Yeah, man. Crafty, that's pretty much how they work. Flying Trits, thank you very much indeed. 17 months, man. What a ledge. Kubi Montana, good to see you, Kubi. Hope you're well. Right. We'll do a bit of flyage, so let's have a look at it. Lads, if you're flying along with us, well, Xbox and PlayStation pilots hit 1. If you're on the PC, it's number 2. If you're using Skynet or China Fest, it's number 3. And for everyone else who's on the DOS on a Sunday, will you press number 4? Jesus, Cracker! Cracker in with 5 gifted tier 1 subs to the community. Did you see what he did? Lads, if you just got a tier 1 sub with thanks to Cracker right here on Twitch, do be sure to say thank you. Well, hello, Fireflies. Welcome to the Flying Circus. We live stream Monday to Friday, 2000 Zulu time. Yeah, but it's Sunday, Murph. Yeah. It's grand. Ripple Shine, yes indeed. This is Flight Sim 24. This looks savage, doesn't it? There's Captain Cocktail taking off. Left turn coming in. It looks deadly, doesn't it? Wicked lumberjacks. Jesus, a hype train. He was only delayed by about 6 minutes. Alright, let's keep this left turn coming in. Jesus is right. Alright, we're doing well. Mr. TPHI, not to alarm you, but you are upside down. Right. Your dad's a pilot? Nice. Our location, C. Garcia, good to see you. 1 Uniform 3. 1 Uniform 3. The airfield is called Murphy. Brilliant. You have flights in 2020? Well, this works for 2020. It's actually a 2020 aircraft, right? Right. Where are we turning now? We want to be going kind of, not so much north, but a little bit. Engine inlet, normal. That's okay. Jesus, watch the torque. Easy now. There we go. Little bit slow to respond to the torque, but that's okay. Interesting weather. Live weather. Now, my time of day is says something different, lads. It's current. I put it ahead like 2 hours. 1 hour, in fact. 10:18. What's it like local? Have we go local now? Live. Everything's live. You're right side up for you anyway. Here's Gin Cat. So we've Boise over there-ish. There's some incredible scenery up here. I love flying to Idaho. You're right, Uniform 1-3. Oh dear, Heisenberg. RAF Aviation, good to see you. Welcome in. You love flight sims? They're so good, man. It's for so many different reasons, right? Learning the complex airliners and airspace, and you know, if you want to go that route for a career, or learning the smaller aircraft, general aviation, helis, military, right? Or if you just want to go exploring, right? Some great options, man. Now, with our landing lights, we can actually pop these onto pulse. There we go. Taxi light off. And we're pretty much heading over this way. Tis looking absolutely savage. It's a gorgeous plane, isn't it? SWS makes some cracking aircraft. Hey, Taz is here. Good to see you, bud. Still not been able to fix your join FS. Looks like I have to set up 2024. You need 2024 in your life. It is the better sim. Hey, just Roy is here. Good to see you. You're playing with some update 5 beta? Nice. Yeah, the PC12 is awesome. Did I mention I'm a little dyslexic? Why do they have to make the word so difficult to pronounce to anyone who is or isn't dyslexic? Right. I also love the scenery. Yeah, man, it's awesome. It's gorgeous. Like, I mean, they've only gone and modelled the entire planet, like, you know what I mean? Like, on a 1-to-1 scale. Crazy when you think about it. And depending on what your particular jam is, I mean, if it's going to be that... I mean, this is a cool airplane, and, like, if you want to learn how to fly the larger aircraft, well, start with the smaller ones. You learn the basics with these. But, like, when we talk about the smaller ones, like the Kodiak, like, it's a complex aircraft. There's certain things you need to be aware of. Engine management is one. There's no auto throttle. You also need to keep an eye out on your trims, right? To overfly Boise. You've had to go the other way around. Well, you can go airliners first, of course. Like, if your passion is going to be that for airliners, sure. But I'd always recommend try it at this, you know? D. White says, I would love less cartoony clouds in Microsoft Flight Sim. Cartoony clouds? Do you reckon? I mean, it depends on the time of day, I suppose. I think the clouds look great. I mean, is there room for improvement? Hell, of course there is. But I think they look... Cumulus clouds? Yeah, I get that. Like, you know... Towering storm clouds and all this kind of jazz. It does an alright job. I tell you, X-Plane with their clouds and how they depict weather, they've taken some major leaps this year, haven't they? Nelly, good to see you. You always like the clouds. I think they look great. See you, Garcia. 1 Uniform 3. 1 Uniform 3 is the airport. So we're heading from... where am I going, actually? Sierra 7-8 is where I want to be heading, right? So let's have a gawk at this. Change your flight plan. We'll leave it there. Let's see what happens. I see X-Plane clouds. They're class. Yeah, they're real good. Colonel Fork has entered the chat. I want everything perfect as I see it at all times. Yes! Even the motion of the second hand and the minute hand of the clocks. Colonel Fork, good to see you, buddy. 1 Street Sense airliners are easier but more tedious pre-flight. Small GA aircraft in a lot of ways are harder but really quick to get up and flying. Yeah. Like flying general aviation on VATSIM, now that's serious crack, do you know, because if you're flying VF4 and then you want to pick up an IF4 flight plan, knowing the airspace, knowing the rules around the different airspaces, there's a lot more happening there than your traditional high volume VATSIM flights, right? Both are easily, you know, busy and hard and difficult and challenging to manage. You know what I mean? Ralph, good to see you. Better clouds, Atmos and lighting. The atmosphere in X-Plane. Yeah, it's quite good, man. It's quite good. Cumulus are needed even with misty light clouds for more realistic look. Yeah, well, I mean, look, this is room to improve. Definitely. The clouds look great. You know, I mean, it depends on what data they're getting, I suppose, to kind of push them. I think the weather engine in Microsoft Flight Sim is very powerful. And it really does that well. You know, different rain, you know, you can see rain move in and move back out again. X-Plane doesn't really do that. It doesn't have that kind of fluidity to it. You can literally see, look, over here, like, there's rain falling over there, right there, because it kind of just moves across. Like, that's savage to see. Winds aloft, another kind of weather phenomenon, sure, always room for that. 404 is here. Good to see you, buddy. Are you going to Expo this year? Bit of a trek for you now, but it's go on out of that, will you? Roy says, clouds seem to be better rendered. Toby is natively supported, which is nice. Not coming in near of X-Plane, but better. Is that with Sim Update 5, Roy, yeah? What's the delay bopper in the lower right-hand corner? A delay bopper. So this guy is the wheel. and it's Rambog Mord made it. If you have Flow, you can download it for free. Just type in !wheel, and you can customize it. So it's like what you see in a Garmin, right? And then the green bars we've thrown in there, they're going to show you local time, actual time, the server we're on, our nearest airport, all this kind of stuff. You're not planning on it. It was easy when it was literally in your backyard. Yeah, it's a bit of a trek. No worries, man. I will drink pints in your honour. Don't worry. Yeah, man. It's both sims are doing great things. You know, they really are. Like they're just getting better and better. As I said, I did a bit of flying an X-plane there during the week, just testing. And like, jeez, with the map enhancement mod and the way shadows are now coming across, savage. But this thing out of the box, it's incredible. And it gives you great kind of, you know, there's great excitement on seeing where they're going to be able to push this sim. I mean, that looks pretty good there, man. Look at that fog layer. That looks amazing. I mean, look at that. Savage. We got a lot of folks flying with us. Tenured, Gregor, Toto, Idle Cutoff, Mystic is with us, Jim Cat, Gaseous, Midlife Rex, Man Rex, Your Mama, Zard, Hukalea, Tarnish, Rob, Uniform Goose, Retriever Neil, Light Crayfish, Captain Cocktail, Alice Com, sorry. Kim is up there. Abby Normal. Who's this now? Versacan C or Versacan C? Awesome, man. We got loads of people. You're barely flying. Your Kodiak is behaving really strangely. What's it doing, Gregor? What's also nice to mention is that in the EFB, the weather overlay has also finally changed from blocks to how it should be rendered. Ooh, nice. Hey, Mr. Mini Mike, good to see you. First up is Sierra 78. The wings bang to the right in autopilot. Check your trims. Good to see you, Abby. Hope you're well. Alright. Let's see how we're going here, friends. So Sierra 78, which is Emmett Municipal. So we're pretty much heading straight forward, right? Trims are doing nothing, but your autopilot is throwing you off. And is it on a mode? Or is it just like, if you hit the heading button twice, it'll put you onto ROL, but it'll just keep your wings level. That's really strange. Lad, it's good to see you. Yes, indeed. Did you not just see that traffic? Babo, there's loads of them. We've loads of traffic, man. It's a group flight. Don't worry. It's a simulation. The simulated horror. Man, look at the scenery, look. Jesus. Lipster, hope you're well. Most importantly, the performance very good. They changed a lot regarding to performance. That's great to hear, Roy. I don't know what the timeline is for like Sim Update 5 when they expect to release it. It's the first beta, and if it's positive, that's always great to hear, right? Always great to hear. Alright, we're tracking in towards the airfield. Boys is over that way. Live time, live weather. Better reset me out Barrow there, look. David is here, good to see you. T-Cast is screaming. Yeah, it's grand. Actually, there's the question. What can we do with this? I don't think we can... wait now. We should be able to... yeah, traffic, right? Traffic. Let's see here now. So our traffic map. This doesn't seem to be working. That's really strange. Boys, is that the fella off Only Fools and Horses? Alright. David is doing a return flight now, JFK to... Where's NCL? After... Oh, Newcastle. Then you're heading to... Oh, you did New York last week. Sweet, man. Sweet. You crashed. You poor old devil, Gregor. That's weird now. We don't have traffic alerts. ADSB is on. We are squawking. Okay, maybe that's something they need to fix. Oh wait, hang on. Why is the standby mode? Menu. Normal. Wait now. Let's see if we get information here. It should be working. Unrestricted. Show us the whole lot. Motion should be relative, I suppose. Duration 2 minutes. Yeah, I think that's something they got it fixed. Murph, do you know if there's any way to import the flight plan from MSFS into Little Nav Map? If you have it in Little Nav Map, you should be able to export it from Little Nav Map as a .pln and then import it into the sim as a .plm. You can do that from your tablet. So if you go into Flight Planner, there's something in here we can do. Your route. You got, see this import button? Once it's a .pln, your native Flight Planner can read it. Now, hang on, we're approaching our first stop. Oh, Jesus, we passed our first stop. Right. Autopilot off. We'll do an overhead join. To see the way that worked out. Right, power coming back, inertial separator coming back on. All our lights are on. And let's head her in. They plan to release it somewhere around spring, March, April or May. Ah, okay. Haven't flown a prop in a while. They're cool. I'm doing Alitalia's last flight over to Rome in the Phoenix. Ah, nice, man. There's an update to the Kodiak 1.6. Hopefully that'll sort it, Gregor. Alright, let's just get an idea of what we're doing here. I'm shocked that our traffic isn't working. Now, we could be lucky and, you know, sometimes it does work. Charts are working. Weather radar, again, I don't think this works. Yeah, that doesn't work. Right. Anyway, not to worry. We'll get ourselves turned around there. We'll follow Toto in. Watch the power. 90 knots. Go for a notch of flaps. Yaw dampener coming off. There's our airport. Even the detail in the flaps of this are gorgeous, look. That's savage, isn't it? Sometimes you have to turn on ADS-B manually. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Alright, second notch of flaps. Man, this thing slows down really well. Alright, there's our runway. Into the rising sun. Bit of trim, watch your speed. Easy now. About 5 knots of wind, nothing to kind of worry ourselves over. Let's horse it in. France are taking on Wales in the rugby. That could be, well, that could be painful. Alright, there's a runway. Watch your speed. We'll just kind of sail her in.
500.
Full flaps. This will slow us right down, man. Look at the brake in there. Look, Jesus. That's savage, isn't it? 70 knots. What's the angle of attack? Hold the nose up. Doesn't like going under 60, so we need to watch that. Alright, we'll aim for about kind of 70, 75. Is everyone using version 5 or 7.56 for Joint FS? Tarnished, yeah. Tarnished, I probably don't have it turned on. Let me check. Dragon Eye, it's from SWS. Easy now. First landing in the Kodiak in I don't know how long. Let's see how this goes. 4 knots of wind on us. Easy now. Watch the rate of descent. Hello there. Wait for it. Alright, power to idle, hold the nose. Watch the centre line. There's
Dreamy,
a
sleepy,
touchdown.
nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Into beta. Oh yeah. Stu, your timing. Who we just now? Jake, good to see you. Thanks for the follow. Alright, out of beta. There's Mr. GPHI again. Flaps in. And we'll back taxi here to the left. What's the old terrain, Murph? Beta sounds are good, aren't they? So good, man. You left it a touch too late. You're slipping up, Stu. Now, join FS. I better turn this on for tarnish. Oh wow! Look at the lads flying in. Look. Jesus, beautiful. Yes. No wheels. It's all right. They'll appear now in a moment. Right. Easy now, Jemima. Jeez, we're giving that suspension a good workout today, huh? Looks deadly, doesn't it? Right, oh! Easy now. Take your time. Nice little airport, this. Oh, there's a TBM coming in. Beautiful. Is that a 172? Amphibian. We hope it's amphibian. You disappointed yourself? No, that's okay, Tarnish. We're gonna fire it up, bud. So if you're in 2020, if you're in X-Plane, if you're in, well, anything. Oh, look at that, man. Yes. Gorgeous.
Jesus.
You're having so many desktop crashes? No way, man. Really? From the sim? Alright, let's line this one up again. Okay. 1 knot to flaps for takeoff. Hold it here. We'll go heading select. We're going to say 4,500 feet. We're going to V-speed this guy. The Kodiak can climb, like. We'll call it 1,500 feet a minute. We're going to apply a ton of right rudder. Right? And let's see what happens. Dragon Eye, it works. It works in 24, but it's not a native 24 aircraft. But you know, it'll be soon, right? Soon. Right. First stop done. From here, lads, are going to be tracking to the north east. So this should make things interesting. Power coming in. Easy now. Off the brakes. Let's go flying. Don't mind the fact that we just flew in through people. They don't mind it at all, you know. This airport is Sierra 78. Camera on takeoff. Yes! What did we ever do before chase plane? Alright, positive rate. Flaps coming in, we're over 300, yaw dampener engaged, autopilot engaged, and that's going to pick up for V-speed, our heading mode, and all is well in the realm. So we're going to track to the left here, lads. Let's call it 047. Looking good. You tailgated that plane in front of you like my morning commute. Eamon, good to see you, bud. Hope you're well. Sounds great, doesn't it? Sounds are always good on the Kodiak. Hey, there's the Gigna over there. Good to see you, man. Alright, we're looking good. What do we do without Murph? Right? You had a bit of calm in your life and like less annoying voices. Yeah. Yeah, that absolutely works. Alright. So there is a bit of a valley here. Let's just turn and just make it easier to spot. How's our torque doing? We're alright. We're climbing up to 4,500 feet. Barrow 29er, 9er, 9er. We would never say that. You were thinking it. So we need to pick up this river. The Payette River. 2 dogs, thank you very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. See Garcia doesn't see us. Exclamation point, how to multiplayer, all one word, and see how we get on. What's the service ceiling of a Kodiak? That's a damn good question. I think it's very well, we got oxygen, so it's high, right? Kodiak 100. So the Dark Kodiak is capable of 25,000 feet. Southeast Asian server, man. Southeast Asia. The range on this is shocking. 1,300 nautical miles. The range on this aircraft is unbelievable. Its endurance is like 7 hours or something. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're very popular now with law enforcement because if they're doing surveillance, like, they just keep them parked. You know what I mean? That's interesting. The wings aren't level, but then again, I do have rudder trim, so turn off the rudder trim and this will straighten my wings. There we go. Right, taxi lights off, landing lights on pulse. Watch our torque. And now there's the river. Ah, brilliant! So we're going to follow this river. Bladder range is way less than the plane range, 100%. 7 hours? Not a hope. You're mad. I need multiple bottles. Wait now, why is that camera doing that? Okay, so this is the river we follow. And it kind of goes over this way to the right. So, 090 on the heading. And we're definitely going to want to climb. Defo. You got us now, Garcia? Nice. So this can fly to Alicante from Newcastle. Yeah, no, it's mad, David. Yeah, 1,300 nautical miles, man. It's it's nuts. It's crazy what this thing can do. So A river kind of shoots off to the north. We're not following that one. Our river, this one, this kind of sneaks around the valleys. So that's what we're doing. Speed about 160 knots. Inertial separator, good luck to you. Watch our torque when we turn this guy off, so we'll ease back the torque a bit. When you turn off, when you close that separator, your engine torque has, well, just more air to deal with, so your torque will rise. You got to be careful there. And DAR, well, it used to be Cicada before that. Cicada knew the story with that when it came to managing this PT6. So they had a feature in the TBM, the 850. They called it 850 mode. They would allow the torque to go above 100%. Just gave the pilot way better, efficiency and power. Alright, there's the river we're going to follow as best we can. Speed is looking good. Mr. GPHI, she's in her natural habitat. Yeah, we're looking good, man. Right, it'll get fierce interesting up here, and then it'll be a hard left turn to kind of follow it. So we just need to watch for that. Be grand though. We hope. There to be there. You know where the wings of the airplane should be? Ask any bird. So it looks like it's left and hard left, and then it comes around to the right. Look at he is following the river deadly. So part of the river goes out to the right. Man, look at this scenery here. Jesus. we follow it up this way. I bought some Murphy's Stout at the supermarket today. You're going to try it tonight after you've been to your daughter's. Last time I had Murphy's was about 30 years ago. Man, Eamon. It tastes nice. It's lovely. Do you know, my Spotify is still shagged. Planes, 333, good to see it. Easy now, Murph. Watch the river. We're going up this way. Under a bit of cloud here now. Just to say, Murph, I have traffic on display now, but it took a while to come on. Roger. Oh yeah, look, it's working. Alright, good stuff. Sweet. Thanks, John. What commission am I on? I'm telling you. I wish I was on commission. Why isn't that working at all? That's so strange. Do I fly in real life? Negative. Me Spotify is absolutely shagged. I wonder if something trying to block it. Like, what? It was working earlier. File. Does anyone know how to fix the Spotify, you know? Someone keep an eye at the mountains here as I'm trying to fix Spotify. This is going to be hilarious. Not too much, not too much. Easy now. Scott telling you to upgrade to Tidal. What's Tidal? I do pay for it. I've Spotify Premium. Just doesn't want to work. Offline store, clear the cache. Maybe that'll do it. Hang a right here. Your cache has been cleared. We may hand fly this one, lads. Watch your speed. So we follow, this is the Payette River. We're following this pretty much all the way up the road. Yeah, I'm still going to blame it on MuseFan. 100%, man. 100%. Right, let's close it. And we will reboot it. It's like it's not giving me access to new songs. It's only playing, like, me old stuff, which is weird, right? Like, it shows the little icon to say, yeah, it's playing. But it's not playing. Best tune in the world is Silence, mate. Like, some songs are working.
500.
Some songs are working, some songs aren't. Like, why is that working? Right, hang on. Is it now finally fixed? Is the question. I mean, we could be lucky. We could be very lucky. You're trying in the OptiScaler for the first time using FSR 315? Mr. Minimite, really? Nice. Alright. There's Tarnish. Man alive, this looks deadly, doesn't it? There's Lipster. Alright. Alright. There's two rivers, but it's all the one river. It just spikes around. Jays, look at the road down there. Watch your speed. So the OptiScaler is... Where do you find that, Mr. Minimite? Is that part of the graphics card software, or is it like somewhere else? One Tree Sands, yeah, man. It's awesome. It really is. Watch your speed. It's Joker's laughing gas. No worries, bud. Take it fierce handy, man. Oh no! Razor! Razor's had a terrible accident. He's stuck in the trees. Sorta. There goes Cartel. This looks deadly. We're going the wrong way. Oh no, we're going the wrong way. Balls. Right, lads. Immediately turn around. You're going the wrong way. Although it is nice. How did we get out of this mess?
Jesus.
You find it on GitHub. Ah, okay. Right, we need to get out of this mess. We got distracted by the music, you know what I mean? Just what's the old bank angle there, Murph? Round we go. Nothing to see here. Listen, it's grand. We meant to do this, you know. It's all part of the plan.
500. 500.
We're all right. Captain Sick Bag, good to see you, my dude. Very happy Sunday, man. Hope you're well. All right, come down here and hang a right. Right? Right. So we're supposed to follow the smaller river. All right. Could you imagine this on a clear day? Now, I don't know, is this place called Banks or there's
500.
Banks here? We just don't know.
500.
But it's very pretty. We go this way. It's very pretty. One Street Sands, thank you very much indeed for joining. Welcome to the flight crew, buddy. That's very kind of you. Cheers, man. Appreciate you.
500.
Yeah, you're right, Jemima. It should be grand, you know. Right. All will be well. Well, that kind of works. The tunage kind of works. It fits the owl scenery, you know what I mean? Yes. At 150 knots, 4,000 feet, give or take. Right, so that is a river. Hey, Flipper Alloy, good to see you, bud. Happy Sunday. You just can't go wrong in Idaho. Like, the scenery is just friggin' next level. Right, it gets kind of mad up here. Easy now, Jemima. All right. Hi, Cloud. No, this is Sim Update 4, buddy. They're very fond of potatoes over here. Yeah. How does get 4Flight to work? It's not 4Flight. This is Garmin Pilot. So there's a bit of software called Flight Tracker, which is free, Mac, and that allows you can connect to 4Flight or to Garmin Pilot. This guy here, look. So I use that as a moving map. And Navigraph, of course. Yeah, it's pretty odd. There's a light shining into my room. I believe it is that of the sun. The sunshine in Ireland. What is this madness? You have rain and rainbows over there to your right. Hang on now. Let us see. It's kind of dark and murky here, you know. Not that kind of sunshine, Colonel Fork. Right, what's the old torque there, you idiot? There we go. Easy now. Ooh. Man, that river's awesome. Where we're going, we don't need the sun. No, wait, we do. We absolutely do.
500.
500. Easy now. Go handy. She's grand.
500.
Right, keep her going. Keep her going. Smith's Ferry is up here.
500.
Whatever. Jesus, look at that. Man. Easy now. Over here it's snowing very seriously. Really? Yeah, no, we got the sun out, man. It's 7 degrees here. Alright. It's a nice Sunday drive. Do you remember back in the day you'd go out for a nice drive on a Sunday? Well, I mean, who wants to be outside, really? I mean, let's be honest, you know. Yeah, the real world and all that, you know. California's all rain. Really? Really? Unfortunate. Outside, what's that? Don't know. That doesn't sound safe. Easy now. Man, the Kodiak so far behaving really well. Super nice in Wisconsin. You're stuck working. Senior Thomas, I don't believe you. You have to work on a Sunday.
500.
500.
500.
Right, we're heading for this big lake up here,
500.
the Cascade. Cascade Reservoir, it's called. Easy now. So we've just got over Smith's Ferry. There's a ranch up here as well. There's a river. Watch the terrain. Hey, Colonel Fork is flying with us. Nice. There's Hukalea down there. There's Rob MCR. Looking good, lads.
500.
You're alright, Josephine. Is there like a ground inhibit thingy?
500.
Yeah, but you've reached. I'm sure we can turn that off. It's a setting here somewhere. Ground proximity warning device it'd be called.
500.
Let's wait till we stop. Yeah, that'd be safer. Alright, Uniform 70 is our next stop, just up the road here, and it's a touch and go. It's a touch and go, right? Easy now. Bit of tunage in the background. You enjoyed the Kodiaks as boat shooter? You still wish you had steam gauges? Steam gauges are for the win, man. But the Kodiak doesn't come with steam gauges. I haven't seen a real one either, you know? Jesus, who and what is that? Kladsky, we don't know what you're flying, but you scared the crap out of me. An ATR. Multiply by 2, add 30, 6% of the time it works every time. Right? I think there's a TWS button to quiet her down. Yeah, I think there is. We'll find it here now in a second. We're going to swoop in and do a touch and go. The Cascade Reservoir is going to open up here to our left-hand side. We can see it over there. All right. Going to be 14 degrees in southeast Wisconsin. That's not too bad, man. All right, there's the reservoir. We'll plan for a touch and go. Jason, Midlife Rex is actually in a small airplane. What is going on here? I see the lake. It is beautiful, isn't it? It's gorgeous, man. All right, keep tracking. We're looking good. Is that allowed? I don't know. Midlife Rex is having a midlife issue. He's not in a giant airplane. What the deuce? Alright, watch the speed. 150 knots. Let's bring this down a little bit. For our touch and go, we will want the old landing lights. Inertial separator back on. And the power's coming back nicely. There's the runway. First notch of flaps, yaw dampener off. Easy.
500.
Speed coming down nicely. Let's throw it in. Oh, this thing, man, it slows down. They're like spoilers, aren't they? Fantastic.
500.
Easy now. This will be challenging now because I've no rudder trim enabled, right? Twisted, no, man. This is some update 4. Easy. Arnold Aviation and Thunder Mountain, it's called. Jesus, the wind coming in there. Easy now. Runway 30. Hold
Dreamy,
those.
sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, 2 dogs. 27 feet, easy now. Flaps in, power up. Oh no! Kladsky has had a terrible accident. Yepsy daisy. Ooh, man, that's without the rudder trim. It was also quiet before we got in here. Right. Continue. Up over the lake. So next stop, McCall Municipal, Savage Airport. That's where we're heading to next. Now while we're doing this, what can we do here? We will go, let's see, easy now. Let's drop the altitude a little bit. Watch the speed. 5660. Heading. Autopilot. V-speed. Down the hill. Easy now. So we want 5,500. Oh man, this lake is pretty. Pause inhibit. That'll keep her quiet. What do I use for a landing rate counter? It's built into Flow, Mitch Bus. It's built into Flow. Oh man, this is pretty. Jesus, this is pretty. Right now. Right now. I'm sure we had money. Money? More music. That could work. CTD on landing, I don't believe you. Yeah, the lake is glassy smooth, man. That's gorgeous.
I should have locked the gate.
Oh, yeah, look at
I
this.
should have thrown away the key.
Beautiful.
And I'll be fine with it.
Watch your speed.
To be the end for you and me.
Top of the sand after 13 hours, Stu. No way.
Now you pour out of me. 'Cause I've been under your spell. I flush it out to sea. And hope someday I can repel.
Isn't that pretty?
Even if we wait the day, you're causing all the troubles buried in my head. What was I supposed to do? Was barely standing when you fell into my arms again. You fell into my arms. Been through all this before. One with a silver spoon crown. You see an open door. And feel free to run me down.
Eisenberg. No worries, man.
Even if we wait the day, you're causing all the troubles buried in my head. What was I supposed to do? Was barely standing when you fell into my arms again. You fell into my arms.
The Flow Pro landing rate is almost always lower than the provided one. It kind of depends, right? So the reality is, whatever one is in the sim is getting the first read. Like we use landing rates from Flow, we use it from. You can use Volanta, right? I mean, you can just loads of them. We use LRM.
What was I supposed to do? Was barely standing.
Man, that's so pretty.
when you fell into my arms again. Walking down this lonely road.
Yeah, say intentions have been built in as well. Yeah.
Leave myself the one is burning in my chest. What was I supposed to do?
It's one of the Epidemic sound songs.
When you fell into my arms, you fell into my arms again.
Ooh. Right, we're flying into very murky kind of weather here. Be Janie then. We might need to climb. Hey, Northland Air is here. Good to see you. Good morning, man. Got a rainbow. We'll keep her lit. Heading for McCall. Go on, Rex. Right, let me see. Terrain shouldn't be sound. Do we have terrain on this now? We should be alright. You see Rex in an A400? Uh-oh. I knew something wasn't making sense. Okay, we're in the wet stuff. We could be alright. We could be alright. Okay, 3-4. Little bit of a crosswind. Let's head her in. Easy now. Snow covering the airport. This is going to be fun. Oh, there is snow up here, look. Jesus. It just appeared suddenly, but there is snow here. Yeah, we gotta watch for this. Right, runway 34. Jesus! Runway 34. This is GPHI. You got a nice rainbow? Alright, easy now. Not your flaps. The slower we can go here, the better. I wonder. Let's get some de-icing stuff turned on here just in case. Keep it moving. Little bit of a crosswind. Second notch of flaps. Speed looking good. Hold her alt and just kind of ease our way in here. Cheers, Toto. Right. There's a runway up the road here somewhere. Speed is good. Dougal, good to see you, buddy. You're going to LAX. Nice. In a 777? Sweet. Yeah, the airliners, they're getting so good, aren't they? There's our runway. We were a nice bit off, weren't we? Easy now. We got poppy lights. Gently does it now. Watch the speed. Easy. Bit of a crosswind. Why do they always turn on and off the music when we have to concentrate? It's the same in the car, it's funny. Oh yeah. Quick, turn off that noise, I need to concentrate. Really? Yep. Anyone see the clever Amazon delivery driver follow a sat-nav into the sea at Southend? You're joking. You're joking. The poor old devil. Alright, easy now. Watch the flare.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
Jesus, Stu. He did well there, didn't he? There's a beta. Easy now, flaps in. Welcome to McCall. Wheel exit up here on the left. Ah, Jesus. Ah, stay going. Easy. Man, look at that twin otter. It looks freaking cool. It's part of the scenery. This is from Orbex. Jesus, who was that? Look out, Gladsky. No one saw it. This is McCall Municipal by Orbex for 24. It's really nice. Alright, so tight. Hey, Mag is here. Good to see you, buddy. He's like, good afternoon, Murph, and welcome to TikTok Live. Thank you very much indeed. Mag, it's good to see you, bud. Thank you very much. Alright, so we'll shut her down. We're going to take on some fuel on this one. So let's have a look. Beacon, taxi light coming off. Avionics, away we go. Low idle. Pumps off, engine start off. Great sounding machine, isn't it? Great sounding machine. Right, so let's have a look. Let the door open. Fuel shut off valve. Keep the main stuff turned on here for the minute, because it is snowing. So for our last hop, we're going to be going from McCall, and again, my plan was to kind of follow the terrain kind of contours here. There is a river there we can follow, but it all depends on how our you know, how the weather's going to be. But this is kind of the gist of it right there. Look, follow around. I want to come on into this way, put through here, and then at Yellow Pine hang a right over Johnson Creek and all the way down this way. So yeah, we're up a good bit. We're in the last kind of quarter, right? Don't know, Tom. The 2020 version is quite good though. I mean, that's what I'm flying right now, and I gotta say, there's no issue with this at all. No issue at all. Now, can we open all the doors in this as well? I think we can. Right now? Yes, we can. Finished. Finished. Shh. That'll tell that to finished. John says the Kodiak was one of the first aircraft you bought. Dude, it's so good, man. It's a great airplane. I'm very much looking forward to like a native cover for FS24. Like it's a phenomenal aircraft, you know. The only thing that this was missing was that kind of wear and tear kind of consequence. But in terms of the looks, the sounds, how it flies, there's a nice depth of systems. It's a phenomenal airplane. Really, really nice, you know. And it's great to see this thing working so well. I don't think we have an option to open up these though. I'd like to see that added. Just make it more kind of interactable, you know. It works great now in 24. It just doesn't have the native features. Yeah, Northland Air, I agree, man. This is flying so well. There's one or two things that it probably needs a bit of an update for. So yeah, I'm looking forward to when Alex gets this one released. Defo. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Used to catch fire. Oh yeah. No, it still does, John. Like, so we shut this down, and our ITT is still hot. So the only way around this is we're gonna have to spin that motor without fuel to cool that down. It's all modelled, right? It's all modelled. So what we're going to do, we need to close these doors. Come hither. Lock that in. Lock this in. I'm gonna open the window here as well. Okay, so in terms of fuel and whatnot, aircraft, seating, cargo, fuel, loads of fuel, so we're okay there. So we'll fire it up again. But we just need to be careful with fuel because our ITT is still a little bit on the hot side. It is dropping, right? We're at 297 at the moment, but like this thing would want to be right down. So the only way we can spin this down, you had some dirty textures and liveries downloaded. Nice. The only way we're going to run this down is actually run the motor. And here's our ITT starting to drop. So we're just firing the motor, letting that prop spin without worrying about adding fuel. You know, cycle the prop here as well, that might help. So I'm not entirely sure what this needs to be under. I'm going to guess it's 140. But we'll see what happens, right? If we don't do this and we try and start it, we will definitely hot start the engine. Kaput. She finished, right? Now we can't run the motor for too long because, well, we'll burn it out as well, right? So we'll give it a moment. Keep that booster pump off. So our ITT is at 87. I might just see how low can we actually get it. So we'll fire up the motor once again. And again, this easy. This isn't a starter. This is just like a dry run, right? No fuel. But our objective is to get that turbine temperature down as low as possible because you will hot start it otherwise, right? It'd be shagged. Totally shagged. So we'll see what happens. 46. I reckon that's going to be safe. Okay. So, fuel in. Shut off is in. Fuel is off on our condition lever. Fuel pump's coming in. Ignition will now be activated. And now we'll go for an actual start. ITT rising. Wait for this NG to get to about 20%. Easy. Alright, there's 20%. Fuel. I don't know why that's beeping.
500.
Alright, ITT 627 is where she peaked. That's well within norm. Well within norm. NG. Starter. Ignition. Off, off. Close the window. And we have a decent start. ITT is good. NG is good. Temps, pressures, all are good. Let's bring our rudder trim over for takeoff. Elevator set for takeoff. There we go. Alright lads, we've got a good start. So let's continue on. Auxiliary fuel pump, leave it alone. Ignition is okay. Starter is off. Alternator is okay. Generators are working. Taxi light coming on next. Surface prop. We'll turn this on for the moment. Let it clear any ice. Keep the backup pump on. Keep the ice light on. Reset our barrow. Barrow is now 2994. Air conditioners. Might bring that temperature up to about 23 degrees. Nice and toasty. Clean our windshield if we need it. Is the aircraft mini builds? No, this one is from Simworks Studios, SWS. Could you use ground power to get a cooler start? Yeah, like your ground power unit is just going to be feeding electrical current. So you could do. Like the Kodiak and the TBM, like and the Caravan, they're designed to be able to dry motor the engine in order to bring down the temperature inside the turbine. So when that spins and there's no fuel, it's just a high spinning turbine. So it gets cool. That's the idea, you know? You were panicking? What's the leg? Pilot Lugao, we're on our last leg, but we got a good bit of flying left in us. So we're on the ground here at Kilo Mike Yankee Lima, McCall Municipal. That's where we are at the moment. And well, welcome in everybody, if wherever you're watching us from, be it on Twitch or YouTube or indeed TikTok. Happy Sunday. And yeah, we're going to get to some flying here now in a moment. So all our systems are looking good. Lights are looking good. Flight director is on heading mode, 5,500 feet. We might need a little bit more as we trek into the mountains. We'll go 7.5 on this. Now, as I said, my only worry is this weather. All sorts of weather is closed in, so we'll have to watch this, you know. What's my opinion on their PC21? Their PC21 is excellent. It needs an update. Definitely needs an update. Alright, rolling on. Transponder set. Taxi lights are on. Not to flaps. We'll go the opposite end. Take off with a headwind rather than a tailwind. Alright. But the PC12 is very good. It's very good. It behaves very similar to the real world aircraft. Very similar. They got access to like a professional simulator of the Pilatus PC12, you know? So it worked well for them. It's hard to know which way this wind is actually blowing. There's all the terminal. There's the fire station. In a class, isn't it? This is an Orbeck scenery. It's very good. Now, where we're flying to, the weather isn't going to be great, so worst case scenario, we'll reset and see what happens. But right now, we're okay. Clancy's in some sort of a helicopter, but it's showing as an ATR. Something has really broke that. They've really broke that. Alrighty. Strobes, landing lights. Let's enter the runway. Did you just taxi through a twister? No. The model matching is so broken. Oh, it's smoke coming out of that thing there. Again, so that's showing up as a SAB. It's not a SAB, it's just the model matching is like, you know, having a moment. Right. Who's that now? Get out with this shagging picture. Vertical speed. We'll put this into a climb. Call it 1500. Right. The Gigna. You legend. Alright, power coming in. Let's go flying. What can you do? Airspeed live. Is there an ATR that we can fly? There is. The ATR is actually quite good. I haven't flown it in ages though. Easy now. It's just essential using rudder trim and takeoff, isn't it? You need it, like, absolutely need it. Okay, visibility here is going to be a bit of fun. Let's track over here to our left. Oh, what a machine. The high fidelity option matches pretty well, just causes CTDs and big group flights. Yeah. But the idea behind it, Agotai, wasn't just high fidelity, or the idea of using the high fidelity mode was loading in mainly your models, as in the full model of the aircraft, so you can see more detail. The standard mode is supposed to give you the low poly counted model, but it was still supposed to be accurate. The problem is the accuracy is broken, or the lookup table or whatever it does to figure out how it works. That's what's kind of broke. Alright, bit of rudder trim here. Now, my map should not be doing that. I'm a north up kind of guy. As he almost crashes the plane. Right. Right, away we kind of go here now. We're in all sorts of soupy weather. Let's see what happens. Hey, Viper's here. Good to see you. Many thanks for the raid, bud. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome aboard. Hope you had a great stream. Alright, watch the speed. We're going to get rid of the taxi lights. Landing goes to pulse. Myself. Thank you very much indeed. Cheers, buddy. Floxtrot is here. Good to see you, Flox. What's the rudder? Where is the rudder trim? So you got like a little hopper switch. Where's my mouse gone? Uh-oh. There we go. You got like a little hopper switch down here. Rudder trim. Okay, so we want to circle out to the right now. We can't see much at all. We're at 8,200. Watch the torque. I don't think this weather's going to break. 98 Vulcan, good to see it. It is. And we're flying in snow, so we have our... got all our ice stuff on. The ceiling isn't terribly high. I mean, we can get up here and see how we kind of get on with it. We'll do a right turn because we're not exactly following our flight plan here. Oh, it's pretty, isn't it? Alright, we're looking kind of better. Out here in the suburbs, good to see you. Hope you're having a lovely day. You're welcome in. Okay, we need to go kind of that way. But it looks like we're flying into Mordor, right? But we'll see how we get on. We may just hand fly this. That clicking noise, by the way, that's me adjusting the trim, or pitch trim. That's why it sounds a little bit kind of weird. Weird and wonderful. Don't forget, lads, if you do like this sort of content, be sure to hit the little like button on YouTube. It does help me out something fierce, because it recommends the stream to people who ordinarily perhaps wouldn't be watching. Why do we want to do that, you ask? That's what we do. So thank you very much. Titans of Roads, welcome in. Oh man, look at this over here, look. Right, we'll do one of these now and sure, see what happens. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Hey, Alec is here. Jigwitch. Welcome aboard. Hope you're having a great day. That is pretty, isn't it? Cents, it really is, man, isn't it? very nice indeed. Mind the mountains. Easy now. Round to the right. It really is Viper. It's gorgeous, man. This is a bit of a challenge today. I mean, look at this cloud we got to contend with, right? But it's stunning. Good man yourself, Stu Snape. Awesome landing, man. 222 feet a minute. Yes. There is weirdness with smoke. Don't know what's going on. Okay, up just before these peaks we hang a right. Oh, this is pretty. Hey, there's Jersey Devil. Good to see you, man. Oh, this is gorgeous. Look at the mountains. Beautiful. It looks like it's a river, but it's the smoke coming out of the F-35 up there by Cartel. That's mad looking, isn't it? It's stunning, lads. Absolutely stunning. We're lucky with the weather. We're staying just below it. All is well in the realm. We're going to be flying the Dukes tomorrow to Mont Saint Michel. We're going to find the flow wheel and what's being shown on the stream. Exclamation point wheel. That'll give you a link. And it shows our altitude, airspeed, heading. And we can see other bits and pieces like the wind, nearest airport, the current time, all that kind of stuff. Over to the right here, lads. We go right. Sim Guy, good to see you. Welcome in, buddy. What the? Oh, that one doesn't work anymore. I need to fix a lot of these buttons. Right. Look at the countryside, and even in the snow, man, this looks gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. You're not heading over the Atlantic, says David. You have about 3 hours, 40 minutes left. Nice. Look at the mist we're getting over here as well, man. That looks gorgeous. Engine's behaving. Torque is okay. Temps and pressures are okay. Fuel is okay. Yeah, we're looking good. Kind of down to the left a bit. And then it's over to the right. We should be grand. 150 knots. Inertial separator is in. That's what it's supposed to be doing. So it's over to the right here. Kind of down this path. Digital markers there. Watch your speed. We can drop altitude here a bit. And we're going to turn left here. Savage. Man, the sim is so good for this, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. Watch your speed. The A340, what a machine. What a machine. See, Heisenberg, on yourself, Heisenberg, you found us. Then it's over to the right. Just find the M60, haven't done so since September. Oh dude, it's so good now, Energizer.
500.
Fish there now, Jemima. Yeah, the M60, I was going to fly it today in Canada neck of the woods because it's gotten so good. I still haven't tested it in multiplayer yet. Easy now. We're going the right way. This is, we want to be tracking down this way. Follow this valley all the way around. It's getting another update in February too. Oh, really? The Impossible Face, I thought that was you. Oh no! My plane is giving out to me. Ah, Jesus, look at this. Stunning. Tried something crazy the weekend. You flew an F-35B into the Himalayas. Tried landing at Mount Everest. Wouldn't get you down using VTOL. Huge winds just keep blowing you away. Definitely a challenge. That's awesome. I haven't flown that plane in ages either, man. Again, we have so many of these aircraft, we just don't really get around to them. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, no, I'll fly it the next day. I need to add the old F-35 to the list. Like, there's a plane I want to fly, that's why we're doing it on Friday. I want to jump back into the Caravan too, by any bills. It's just a great plane. And you have two PT6s. You have two of these engines to manage on it. But I see a Lancaster flight happening soon. Or a B-17 flight. This is TPHI. Tomcat, good to see you, bud. Taking the A2A Piper on a cross country. Really been enjoying it. Doing the one plane challenge where you treat it like a real plane. Got 20 hours in it. Oh, dude, that's awesome. That's so much fun. Sticking to one airplane, like, Razor, medic, we need a medic for Razor. If you know, sticking to the one airplane, you learn an awful lot about it. And especially something like the Comanche because it has that persistence. Real good. What's your oil now? If you're doing 20 hours, that oil, just keep an eye on it. Spark plugs too. Alright lads, it's going to be a hard right hand turn coming up here. Jeez, the weather's lovely now. Last turboprop we flew was the PC-12. Yes. The Impossible Face says, I did that for most of my circumnavigation. Definitely helped me get into the meat of the Black Square Baron. Yeah, man. Awesome aircraft. I still watch Ryan quite a bit. He certainly knows the Kodiak inside and out. Very good teacher. Ooh. Is that, is a missionary bush pilot flies a Kodiak? Had a cylinder failure last night. You replaced it, refreshed the oil and cleaned the plug, so we're all on the same page. That's amazing. Buzzing Chair, welcome in. That's him. Like, when you watch missionary bush pilot, and you see the places he can get that airplane in and out of. That's the one we're flying today. I mean, it's a very capable aircraft. Very capable. This is freaking gorgeous, man, isn't it? Like, it is spotlessly clean, but I suppose, like, I mean, if I owned a Kodiak, I'd keep the thing clean. You know what I mean? I'd like to see, like, you know, dirt and grime happening as you're flying or whatever, but, like... Uh-oh. Watch your speed, you muppet. Easy there now. Whoa, now. There we go. It just wasn't happy about our speed. Alright, this valley, lads, we pretty much fly this for 20 miles or so. Watch your speed. Man, the scenery though. Beautiful. There's the Gikna with no cargo pod. Looks great though, doesn't it? Savage. Alright, we'll keep hand flying it. Hey, damn it, Jim, good to see you. Did you hear about the famous Italian chef that died recently? He passed away. His legacy will be a pizza history. He just ran out of time. Damn it, Jim. 3 in the one sentence, or the one kind of paragraph. I mean, you're on fire today, Jim. Brilliant. That's very good. Alright. We're also doing American Truck Sim on Tuesday. Ooh, haven't done that in ages. And would you believe it, I've bought myself a Volvo. If I owned a plane, that's all I'd be allowed to do, keep it clean, right? Yeah, you're not allowed to fly today. Why not? You'll get it dirty. Just clean the thing again. Okay. The VNL, very nice truck. I haven't driven it now, I just bought it, so we'll drive it now on Tuesday. We're going to start in LA and kind of make our way up as best we can towards Illinois, and once they release Illinois, we'll do the Route 66 on the way back. That's going to be a challenge. I still haven't figured out, you know, how long that would take us to do in Truck Sim in one sitting. It takes about 15 hours when we're doing it in Flight Sim, multiple stops, multiple aircraft, right? Ivan, good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, man. There's Jersey Devil. Shopping centres are so boring. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all. You've seen them all. You've seen them all. Very good, Heisenberg. Hey, 777's here. Good to see you. You have the Z-Mod sound pack for it? Ooh. Someone planted trees at the end of the runway. That's what we like to see, Zard. That's what we like to see. A challenge. Alright, speed is good, torque is good. This is terribly, terribly nice. Hey, there's Hukalea. Mr. GPHI. So, she's upside down all the time, therefore left is right and right is left. Isn't it? Bald Eagle, good afternoon. Hope you're keeping very well. Good to see you, man. The Z-Mod sound pack. Malky, I need to look into that. Does it make it sound all like, you know, savage? Somebody unknown, welcome in. He says, hi, pilot. This is passenger. Does your air host serve alcohol? Do we? Oh, Jesus. Yes, we do have some tasty beverages on board, yes. Southeast Asian server, buzzing chair. We're doing all right. I mean, I'm not that surprised, but like, you know, we're doing all right. Bit of tunage here now for the countryside. This could work. This could absolutely work. Oh yeah. Hey, Dutch. Colm O'Driscoll. His name is Colm. Colm. No, Colm. Colm. Jesus. Mind the trees. Man, what a way to go. Isn't this fantastic? Hey, Lear is here. Oh, very good afternoon to Lear. Hope you're having a good day, buddy. It does, doesn't it? Have we had a flight to the logs in 2024? Do you know, I'm not sure. Hey, Biku, good to see you. Very good afternoon. Now you want to play Red Dead? Hey, Dutch. Why are we doing this that way? Easy, girl. Oh, was it? The horse is a boy. Well, I don't know. Can you? Is your horse is it a boy horse or a girl horse? You know, easy boy, or is it like easy girl? That's boy, isn't it? You're right there, boy. Brilliant. You could have, yeah, they don't discriminate. So you could have either a boy or a girl horse. Yeah. It would sound weird though, wouldn't it? You know, easy girl. What are you playing? Huh? But you're playing Horse Simulator. Could you imagine? Your horse's name is Horse and Wells. Horse and Wells. Horse and Wells. It should be easy to spot which it is before you get in the horse. Malky, and that's right. That, yeah, very, yes. Jesus. You tried everything, it keeps freezing. Muse, do you have any mods in it? This is stunning. Look at this. Beast, absolutely, come on in. We're on the Southeast Asian server. Mrs. GPHI, you have fun. Thank you so much for flying with us today. We'll see you soon. Look at the weather. Has Emirates launched the Kodiak yet? Not just yet, Biku. It's not a runway, it's a footpath. Uh-oh. I like a challenge, don't worry. We all like a challenge. It'll be fine, you know. Mr. TPHI. Goodbye! Goodbye, wifey. Goodbye. I'd love to know what your setups are like. Do you know? Are they in two separate areas, or is it like a laptop and a PC, or two laptops? I'm terribly nosy now, but you know, darling, could you pass the whatever, the joystick. No, Takeoff, get your own. Right? Brilliant. Oh, look, there's a runway down there, look. Right. 2 separate rooms. Okay. So I can imagine, you know, heavens forbid you get a CTD, or one of you do, on the roar. You know. Ah! Now this is going to be tricky. What's the wind doing up here? It's it's behind us. So we're going to overfly and land the opposite direction. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, it'd be awesome. Right. Let's go out to this nice flat area out here to turn around. And all will be well in the realm. We hope. Easy now. Easy now. For tonight's dinner, we're having the spaghetti of bolognese. That's what the missus is making now. Murph is really asking about your creative space. Wait, what? How? Listen. It'd be grand. Easy now. Okay, we want to like kill the speed of this. Easy now. Get that yaw damper off. Yeah, I'd love to, Dana. Yeah, like it depends on what their schedule's like. But yeah, the H-Jet, the update coming out on Thursday. Is your weather control automatic? It's automatic, so it's tracking real world weather, and we can go manual too. You know, we can set it up, but at the moment it's set to manual. Alrighty, easy now, Murph. Easy now. The speed come down a bit. There's our runway. Second notch of flaps. Watch the power. Now let's get ourselves configured for landing. We're looking good. Yaw damper's off. Power's looking good. Flaps set. Inertial separator is on. That was not a Spitfire friendly runway. Uh-oh. Bears Bikes, good to see you, bud. Let's connect the plane to the rear one. It'd be some fun, wouldn't it? Alrighty, easy now. 106 knots on approach, double check our barrow. 6,500 feet, airport elevation's about 5,000. John Cedrus, good to see you. This is the Kodiak 100 from Simwork Studios, which is very nice. Alright, more flaps. Watch the power. Okay, flaps are full on this one, so watch that speed completely drain off. Easy now. There's the crosswind hitting us. Easy. Easy. Can't really make out the runway. We'll have to wing it. Watch the speed. And the trees. Gently now. Watch the crosswind. Easy. Easy. Man, that crosswind nearly had us. Alright, hold the nose.
Dreamy, sleepy, nighty, snoozy, snooze.
193. Fade on the snow. Stu, the timing. Jesus. Paul, good to see you, buddy. Easy now, Murphy. Easy now. Out about it. All right. All right, turn around here to our right. Certainly a challenge coming in here, wasn't it? kind of okay-ish here. Alright, park and brake. Low idle. Okay, strobes, taxi lights, landing lights, avionics, good luck to you. And power. Alright. We're looking good. Fuel. Main tank's off. Let's see here now. Generator fail, alternator fail. That's okay. That's okay. How do we stop the beeping? That's all okay. Fish now. What else do you want to do? Feather the prop as we're locking her down. Put the rest of her lights off. And we're all good here. Wasn't there like a tie down or something for this? I always thought there was. Alright, what else do we need to do? Well, she's pretty secured there. Beautiful. Take the key out the ignition. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's like, we've no idea. Multiplayer, yeah. Clicking on the alert button on the G1000. No, she wouldn't do it, Muse. Like, if I turn it back on, right? Give it a second now, but like, it'll still start making noise on me. Alerts, clear, enter, alert. Yeah, it seems okay now. Avionics fans, great sounds, isn't there? Alright, we're good up here. We'll open our cargo door. I can get that guy open. Don't forget to put your co-pilot back in, right? Now, didn't they have... Trying to think, like, wasn't there a way... Oh yeah, chocks are already on. Alright. So in terms of tie downs and all that, I don't think we have any. Oh, look at that with the tessellation. You gotta love that, man. Where's my mouse gone? There it is. Like, isn't it only a savage little plane, this? The Kodiak 100, man. It is so good. I'm so happy with that flight. Like, I haven't flown this in ages, you know? John, have a good one, buddy. Still the Kodiak. Yeah, it's so good, isn't it? It's so good. There's Muse fan. Muse, would you not have got changed? You're wearing the exact same clothing as you wore yesterday. Like, exactly the same. You mad divil you. I'm not wearing me Crocs, unfortunately. There we go. Let's go for a walk. You have to wear the uniform, sure. Why? So many planes. Beautiful day. All the little cabins we have here, look. There's a man taking photos. This is another one from Orbex. Sulphur Creek. It's pretty nice, isn't it? What's he reading now, look? That's like a fella who's reading something important. Oh, Jesus. A crash. What have we got for brekkie? Jeez, that looks alright. Massive mushrooms, though. You found the pub. Is this a pub? Jemima, is that a pub? It's a ranch. Can we go in? Ah, jeez, it's terribly hollow. Wait now. Are you not frozen there, Jemima? Although, look at the steam coming off the breakfast, look. Oh, Jesus, look. What's your current location? It is. ID 74. Yep. Yep. She's on the phone. Her breakfast is going cold as well. There's a hammock over. She's on the phone. The two of them are talking to each other. Can you see me? I can see you. Can you see me? I can see you. Right. There was no atmosphere in the pub. There's me shadow. Ooh. That's cool to get all the icicles and all that, isn't it? Oh man, look at that. Now, what else do we have? We could do a spot of fishing. Does anyone have the Parallel 42 Go Fish? Is there a lake nearby? Interesting. Hey, Dan is here. Hope you're having a great day, Dan. You're welcome in, buddy. Isn't it just deadly the way you can just like ramble around in the sim? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Where are they going? Your man has a bag from Orbex, look. What's you get? It's immediately after changing to summertime, and now it's winter again. Did my first flight with you folks to a terrible landing. Uh-oh. Don't worry about it, I'm Pierce. Oh, there's wildlife. Excellent. You have to be very, very quiet. The house resource is inside, taking a bit of time to load. Hang on, there's a horse or something over here, look. Sulphur Creek Ranch, that's the one, Heisenberg. Am I on my own? Oh no, there's the lads. Muse, put on the jumper, you're going to freeze. Right down. Oh, it's a deer! Shh. We have to be very, very quiet. As we sneak up in this valley. He hasn't moved. Oh no, he is moving. You look okay. He's now. We'll hide behind the tree. Like, the only thing missing is, like, I don't know, do you guys ever play Hunter Call of the Wild? I mean, wouldn't that work terribly well in this? What's going on over here now? Oh, Jesus. The place is frozen over, though. There's fish leaping around the place. I walked in the fire. Right, hang on. We'll change. We'll get creative here with the weather. Hang on. We'll make it look like it's summertime. Custom weather. February into June. Oh, Jesus, look at this. Right. Right, Jim Bob is over there. Can we do fishing over here? Start fishing. Yes! Right. Live tension. I don't know what it is. Aim over that way. Right. Distance. Just behind old mate. Cast. Alrighty. Oh, she's coming. She's coming in. She's coming in. She's coming in. She's coming in. Excellent. We've caught ourselves a yellow perch. A yellow perch. Release him to the wild. Auto reel. No, we'll do this ourselves, right? Right. Fire for effect. Easy. Oh, reel him in. Reel him in. Reel him in. Reel him in. Come on. Easy now. Easy. 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 Come on. Keep her going. In this way. Get her in. Get her in. There it is. Come on. Bring him that way. Go that way. We've caught a stonefish. Hang on. Chase the way to this thing. Bring him in. Yes. We got a sea trout. What's he doing there? Right, release him to the wild as well. Right, let's go over this way. We cast it out. This is total relaxation and ridiculous, isn't it? No, no. This needs like... Oh, yeah, the hell. We got another yellow perch. We'll release him as well. Cast it off. This is ridiculous, isn't it? Here he comes. Here he comes. We got ourselves a brown trout. 1.2 kilograms though. Yes. We can eat trout. We'll keep him. What about our bait? We'll use a cricket. No, we'll use a live minnow. Right, cast her on. The level of excitement here, lads. We caught us something. Bring her in. Come in. Bring it in. Yes. Here it comes. Oh, but it broke the line. It broke it. I fixed the line. Jesus. Reset the line. Right, we'll try that again. We were catching something, so that, go back in there now. We'll try and catch him again, right? Right, go on, bring him in, bring him in. Yes, no, yes. Bring him in. What are we trying? Look at it. What are we trying to catch here? This thing is an absolute machine. Come on. Yes. Oh, you're ours now. You're definitely ours now. Come on, bring him in now with that. Jump, you divil you. Come on, don't break the line again. We nearly have him. Get the net, it could be a big one. Hang on, we nearly have him. Get in. Oh, don't go that way, look. Grab a hold of him, grab a hold of him. He's gone into the weeds and everything. He's a fighter. Yes, we got him. A sea trout. It's a rare thing to find, a sea trout. Mike Road, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, plane crash. Don't worry about it. Your man has a dog over there. Ara, we'll keep him. He made us fight for it, didn't he? Right, we'll change the bait. Hang on there. Chicken liver. We can use a crayfish. Yes. What we catch here? Who's going to try and eat a crayfish? What sort of a maniac fish would eat a crayfish? Come on over this one now. Come on. Bring it in. Bring her in. Yes. Get out of the weeds. Get out of the weeds. A smallmouth bass. Uncommon. We'll keep him as well. I'll try something else. Chicken nuggets. I love chicken nuggets. We're going to catch a Murphy now. Waiting to see. Straight up out of the... Right. Hang on now. Jeez, that's coming in fairly quick. Chicken nuggets. Oh yeah, they dove them. We got a crappie. Release him. He's no use at all. Common. Release him. Away with you and your crappie. We'll wreck your man's jam, look. We'll go over here. Mud bugs by the pound. Really? Pike. Yeah. I know. Whoop. A sea trout. 1.74 kilos. That's a good sized sea trout, isn't it? Oh yeah, keep him. Our chicken nuggets. Right into the middle of the lake. There's a salmon in there I want. You know. I start reeling this lad in. Come on. The leaping salmon. Wait for it now. Wait for it now. What do we get? A yellow perch? Really? Nah, release him. He's no crack at all. There's a salmon just over there, look. Right. We've cast off. Let's see what happens. Crap, are a really good panfish. Really, Tomcat? Oh, wait now. Oh, this fella's fighting. This fella's fighting. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Bring him in. Yes. We got a spotted sand bass. And he goes into the uncommon category. Paddy Kirk loves fishing. Ooh. Bean, we're over at Sulphur Creek, which is an Orbeck scenery, and we're using Go Fish by Parallel 42. Brilliant, isn't it?
Jesus.
We might, well, he's interesting, we'll keep him. Right, hang on now. See where them ducks are. That's where that salmon is hanging around. Now, I don't know, am I using beta 5? No, this is beta 4, or sim update 4. Oh, Jesus, there's a plane about to fly into us. Reel in the line before he comes. We got ourselves a brook trout. A brook trout. He's uncommon. I suppose we'll keep him. Right.
Oh, Jesus.
What did we get so far? Right, so the Salvelinus frontinalis, also known as the brook trout, he ate a chicken nugget and we caught him on the 15th of February at 1806 or 1809. Who's that mad devil? Captain Cocktail, Jesus. Murph, you're now going to have to eat the fish. Are you mad? Right. We've done well here, lads. Stop fishing.
Oh, Jesus.
We've done very well, I think.
Can I get a refund?
Oh, you can't get a refund. You mad? Shag off. This is savage. There's our tent. Here's then. You're looking at the map upside down. For my next trick. Right? Is this a balloon update? No. This is Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 using an add-on called Go Fish by Parallel 42. And I love it. I absolutely love it. Yeah, but how is that to do with aviation? Listen, it's the world, lad. Jesus! Apply some rudder trim! Look out! Jared, you need, like, lots of right rudder trim. It's amazing fishing in a flight sim. Gerard, right, man? It's awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's that mad idiot? Captain Cocktail, it doesn't look right. Hang on there now. I can hear the roar of an old Pratt & Whitney engine somewhere. I bet hunting will be coming soon. All I know is this. I know people like hiking and you know you can do fishing and just general walking around. There's a big shed over here. We'll go explore it, look. There's a blue jay. You know, or it could be a blue tit. I actually don't know. It's a bird. We have a little bird here, look. And there's a crow. What's in here? Is there going to be a bull? No. Oh, wait, hang on. Shh. Easy now. There's a deer. Ah, sure. How are you? Logs. The logs. Colonel Fork, I found logs. Had trouble with the Kodiak large tires. Must be filled with helium. You kept bouncing? Uh-oh. Shit. What? Who? Right, there's my plane. Right, look left and right. Why am I hunkering down? Am I? No. I'm not as tall as I was. Alright, easy now. We'll hop back into our plane. The safety of our plane. What are you doing to me plane? Right. Now, for my next trick, what we're going to do here, right? Because this is where we get to play with the weather, right? Just bear with me on the L multiplayer front. Just bear with me, right? Because this is where we can have some fun. Because this will look absolutely mad, right? So we're right, and it's all about the immersion here now. Because we're going to make some interesting weather. Are we ready? Great sounds. Oh, Kaharia is here. Welcome in, Raiders. Kaharia, a very good afternoon. Hope you're having a great day. Many, many thanks for the raid. Good to see you, missus. Right. Now, we're going to do mad things with the weather. Are we ready now what we do here, right? So if I go up to here to my little weather creation box, we get to play, you know, that fella. So check out this, right? There's a bit of life here now. Storms rolling in, right? Ooh. Oh yeah. Now you're talking here, lads. Right? With a little bit of the beans. Now, something like that, right?
Allow myself to introduce
Myself.
myself.
Cheers, Muse. Alright, so a bit of a sunrise situation. Now, lads. I mean, it's pretty much, it's a weather simulation experience. You don't need to worry about anything else. You just watch and listen. Isn't it very cool? So it's the sounds, right? Hang on, we can do better than this. Easy now. Right, there's the range stuff. There's the mad stuff. Aye. There's this stuff. Easy now. Easy now. Isn't it only deadly? Gets a blanket on a book, right?
Oh, Jesus.
It's kind of mad looking, isn't it? ASMR. Isn't it mad, isn't it? Look at the grass, look. Like, we're gonna have trees over here giving it socks, look. Right, hang on. Let's go up the hill here. Do one of these. Right, we found a good vantage point. Jesus. Look at the state of this. Hang on there now. Too much of it. Don't break it. Easy now. That's good. That's pretty good. So we're getting lightning, I just don't hear the thunder. Isn't that only mad, Ted? And like, if you notice, the smoke actually changes with the wind. Isn't it only deadly? Like, the stuff you can do, weather simulator, like, you know what I mean? It's absolutely savage, lads. And then we can completely change it to something totally different. Like this and that with this. And let me see. No, they need to be way thinner. There we go. Easy. Yeah, kinda. This is Bob Ross territory here, look. Isn't it absolutely deadly? And like, there's little things you may not notice, right? You can hear the wind. But check this out, the temperature, right? The hotter it is, you get crickets. Or cicadas or whatever they are. Isn't it savage? And then even nighttime. It's just class. It's a flight sim and you can do this. I love it. Absolutely brilliant. But anyway, that's our story now, lads. So it is. I'm away for dinner, but I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in and keeping me company. It's been fun. Where's this now? This might work. Or will it? It might work. It does work. Right, so we're back to you tomorrow, 2000 Zulu time. Landmarks part 3. Over to Mount Saint Michel in France. We're flying into Beach Dukes. So yeah, did we say you could end the stream? No, but the smelling me dinner means the spaghetti of bolognese is just about ready. But guys, I want to thank you all so very much indeed. Don't forget, Jamie is going to be firing his stream back up now in a moment, or in a little bit. Is he live yet? Because a massive shout out to London Controller. He gave us the raid. So lads, if you're waiting for Jamie, he should be starting back up, I'd say, in the next kind of half hour, right? To carry on with his landing. I don't see him just yet. If he jumps online, we'll raid on over to him. But yeah, I want to thank you all so very much indeed for tuning in, keeping me company here this Sunday afternoon. Beautiful flight, gorgeous flight. So right, that's the story now. We'll see you all tomorrow at 2000 Zulu time. Until then, you take care.
Hello there.
Where you can enjoy complimentary deluxe continental breakfast daily with afternoon hors d'oeuvres and a fully stocked honour bar. Get up there. Complimentary hot and cold beverages throughout the day. Fairmount Gold combines personalised...
I'm sorry, did you just say hors d'oeuvres?
hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. Oh no, I made a terrible mistake. Straight away. Do you like me Podge and Raj? You ever see Podge and Raj, did you?
I've all me own teeth. Axe the back of me sack.
Jesus, I didn't think you'd say that. Right, anyway, that's enough of them. Right, we'll get into it anyway, will we? Come on over here with
Do you need a hand?
No, I don't need it. Do I need a hand?
It's heavy, yeah. Jesus, Murph! What
Ready for this to give up? I'm a little teapot, short
Dreamy, sleepy,
and
nighty,
stout.
snoozy, snooze.
Here is me handle, and here is me spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Just tip me over, and pour me out.